My name is Mary Craft. I'm from Winona, Mississippi. I actually am a sharecropper's daughter. I have one sister and one brother. Also, I have one son, Jeffrey, and he has two daughters, Penelope and Tamia. And they are the love of my life. They keep me young. As I said, I was a sharecropper daughter. I did a lot of hard work. I know a lot of people also do hard work, but I consider myself hard work also too. As we lived in the country, we transferred from this country life to the city life, which we went to Winona, Mississippi, which is another little small country town. During that time frame, I sort of worked on earn money for myself and my brothers and sisters to buy school clothing, so that my mom and father would have a burden on them to support us and buy us clothes. As I graduated from high school, I decided I wanted to move from Winona, Mississippi to Memphis, which I stayed in Memphis for years, about 3 or 4 years working in factories. And I sort of got tired of that working in factories, so I said I need to do something. And I love the uniform, so I decided I would go ahead and join the Army, which I decided the Army, Air Force, Navy, but the Army got there first, so I joined the Army. I served the Army for about 25 years, traveling all over the world and seeing a lot of things, and I had fun as I traveled the world. As I traveled the world, I also decided, after 25 years, I think it was time for me to go ahead and settle down and retire. So I decided to go ahead and retire. So as I retired, I decided to say, well, I'm going to work in the world for a while. So I worked contract wire for about 7 years. Working contract is, as you know, you may have a job this year, the next year you might not have a job, so it's like up and down. So after the 7 years of working the contract, my contract ended. So I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and go to school. So once I said, well, I need to go to school so I can go ahead and get my degree, which I've been working on my bachelor degree under my business administration. So that's one of the reasons I'm taking this class right now, so I can go ahead and get my degree. Okay, I want to tell you about 3 main things about myself, which I think is very important. For one thing, for myself, I think, and I know that I'm a hard-working person, I am a giving, cheerful person, and I'm a passionate person for helping everybody. The reason I say that I'm a hard-working person, I refer back to when I came up working on the farm, and also working to help my mother, support her and buy clothing at the age of 16, which I know some of people have started working earlier than that. So that's why I think I'm a hard-working person, and I'll continue to work all my life like that. Also, I said I'm a giver, cheerful giver. And what I say about that, if anybody needs anything, and I had the tendency to try to help everybody out. For example, I had a young lady, she had 2 kids with her, and her apartment burned down, and she called me that night around about 2 o'clock in the morning. And she told me what had happened, and she wanted to know if I can pick her up and she can come over here. So I had no problem doing that because I knew her mother wasn't going to pick her up and stay over there. So I got up in my bed and went and picked her up and her 2 kids and brought them here and let them stay with me about 3 days until the American Red Cross gave them support, and also until the landlord of the building that burned down found them a place to stay. So once she got a place to stay and she needed transportation to go and back and forth to take her kids and get set up, I took my time to go and take her back and forth to make sure she got set up and everything with her chair because she didn't have transportation. So that's one thing I said, I'm a giving person. Another thing I say, I'm a passionate person also. It hurts my heart when I see people that need, especially a person with young kids that can't support them like they want to. And also we have homeless people on the street. So during the holidays, especially during Christmas and Thanksgiving, I have a tendency, I want to make baskets for those personnel. I do about 10 to 15 baskets each year, and I give them out to people that want them, I need them. I know some people want the basket and they don't need them, but if they want them, I give it to them, because it's not to me to say, who to say that they don't need the basket. So if they want it, I give them to them. So that's why I say I'm a real passionate person, and when I see people that hurt and in need. So what I want to leave here today with you all, I want you to think of me, Mary Craft. She considered herself a hard-working person, a giver, cheerful person, and a passionate person. So I would say to you, be a giver. When you give, you get blessed, you bless the other person yourself. So as you leave here today, be a giver, and thank you, and God bless you. Thank you.